friendly stream, Poggy. This is the normal stream time. Are you okay? All my... Elsa, shut the fuck up! She's just meowing loudly outside the door. You can't come in here. Hem is gonna murder you. Do you want to come in? Okay. You little criminal. Oh. Oh. By the way, I'm now part of the Milu Club. I got a pretty good deal on the C3. Yes. It's such a good vacuum. Kate used it for the first time today and she's just like, wow. This thing sucks. So good. Oh. What's Saturday without my... Dude, I'm stuck on the carpet. Of course I'm stuck on the carpet. I hate this carpet so much. There. Now I can move. Fuck you, voice? What? No. Are you serious? I should not be talking. Creamy voice? You know it.
Fuck.
That should be better. The filters are back on. You guys can't hear my real voice anymore. Heidi ho! Hello Simon, 5-hour stream tonight? No. 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 Don't you even dare imply. Good luck with submissions? Hey. Simon, what's that behind you? An eggplant. Unless you mean the keyboards. Unless you mean the chair. Unless you mean your dad. I was gonna pull an all-nighter to watch.
I fucking
but why?
love knobs.
Why would you do that? Simon, are you 99 Herbalore yet? No, I just started doing the Herbalore minigame because I just finished getting all of the clips together. Am I stupid? Where's... Hello? Oh, video archive, there it is. OSRS, episode 3. I just finished gathering all the clips for episode 3. There are 109 gigabytes of clips. Which, yeah. So, I now just started doing Herbalore. I also have to edit all this down into like a sub 40-minute video. What's up? How is weekends going? What you guys up to? Did anybody eat any delicious carrots in the past 2 days? Is your fridge running? No. It is not. My fridge can barely walk. How am I liking the 75 so far? I hate it because it's a 75, but it's a good 75. I could have sworn there were more IC group buys in the last 2 weeks. Well, for sure there are, but the recap team adjusts, so it's actually feasible to go through them in one stream, which means they pick the things that should be looked at, as opposed to the things that would be a waste of time. Welcomed in October with a 2003 Pro 1. Oh, I wish I had toe prototype on, that'd be dope. Dude, Elsa's still just like honking outside. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Happy Thoctober, everyone. I hope that you have big thoughts. In her car? Yes, we're home. I presume in the bathroom. Hiding in a bucket. Let me go confirm. I'm gonna go take a photo. I hope he's in the bucket. Alright, I have bad news. He was not in the bucket. He was next to the bucket. Unfortunate. Once we start yelling, he'll probably go in the bucket. Is it me or did the hobby become a bit stale lately? I mean, dude, it's keyboards. Like, what do you expect is gonna happen? Somebody's gonna come out with like a brain keyboard interface and like keyboards that will launch you to Mars so you can go live on Elon's ranch? Yes, that's exactly what I expect. As you should. As you should. Did you borrow any decent switches for the part 175? I'm getting some switches from Paul, so we can do 2 builds with similar switches. To be fair, last night Diego showed off a full-size CAD keyboard, based. Are you coming to Korea with us next March? No. Next March I will be trapped in the US and unable to travel until like my papers go through. Ask Paul what happened to DCS Violet on Cream. I want that. It's expensive. That's what happened. That's what happened to DCS everything. Nobody wants to fucking run DCS. Will you be able to vote, or is there some kind of waiting time? You don't get to vote as a permanent resident. You only get to vote as a citizen.
I
travel vlog soon.
Love knobs.
I don't know. Lam Alert was cheap as fuck and really good. Yeah, it was also 2 colors. And like, yeah. I have no idea whose dick Laminar sucked to get the pricing that he did. But can you share some tips to all the other boys that are struggling with DCS quotes right now? I would have gotten Lam Alert if I didn't have Keycult Red Alert. I mean, I already have DCS Red Alert, so like, I don't have that itch. I have the beautiful one. All right, let's reset our scores so we can actually go through the stuffs. Just ask him, bro. Laminar, how'd you do it? Do you do the shaft and the balls, or like, do you do the balls with both hands? Like, how? Will you be reviewing the Constance TKL? I don't even know what that is, so I guess not. Where is I? Dude, I haven't done an IC stream in so long. Wait, the macro cam has been on for like 5 days. Oops. It's so cute. Look at it. The detective cam.
I fucking love knobs.
Why is it still making sounds? It's probably like so hot. Oh, let me do timestamps. All right. Excuse me, it's Thoctober. Spell it right. I know that Thoctober is live, but can I send you a t-shirt graphic idea? I mean, the merch is already live at thoctober.blacksimon.tv. Everything's already there. All the things you could ever want. For next year? Yeah, sure. I mean, DM me.
I fucking love knobs.
So good. Okay. This is beige. James sent me this in sticker form. He sent me like 30 stickers. I don't know what to do with them. Goated merch? Yes, please buy please buy the merch, guys. All profit, all $5 of profit for every item goes directly into the October giveaway fund, which I have been updating, as promised. I told you I would update this every Friday. So as of the Friday that just happened, we have $435 in the October giveaway fund, in addition to, obviously, the things that are being given away. My champion windbreaker was sent from the US. I mean, oops. I'm sad there was no Ham Pocket Peak. Yeah, I couldn't find a reliable manufacturer for it, unfortunately. And I'd rather have something good than something that is theoretically good, but in reality is just terrible. Alright, let's see how we doing. Okay, that's quite a few. That's quite a few ICs. That's not too bad. Hippo. Alright, do we have 69 viewers yet? No, we don't. That's not 69. Can, like 50 of you leave? 49? Fuck, don't make me have to do math. Don't make me do math on stream. Never again. Alright, let's go. I just look at this and I think Holy Panda, because it's just Hola and Pad. Alright, let's get started. Hello, this is Win Studio. These are the guys that have made like nothing interesting ever, in my opinion. I know people disagree. Today we bring a new series keyboard, Hola Mini, and Hola, 40% with pad. Here is the Mini. That's a 40. And here it is with an numpad. Nice. Now, tell me that it's $200 so I can complain. That looks like a good old Americano. I mean, the crema on it implies that it's probably like a double or quad shot espresso that's been sitting for a little while. I don't know though. Interesting LED indicators. Well, it says it is also caps indicator light. So, do all three turn on when it's caps lock? Are there like 3 settings for like how loud you want your caps lock to be? You can be like medium caps, high caps, and like mega loud caps. All right, back design looks fine, I guess. Ish. The back uses an engraved line design with a water ripple PVD weight decoration and hidden screws, aka it's terrible. It's screwless. Yep, it's the dumb screwless. And it's already such a small board, so you know those motherfucking screws are gonna be like way smaller than like small screws. Alright, it looks... Oh no, I was gonna say the bottom... Like, I thought the entire bottom case was the weight, but it's not. Alright, so wired hot swap PCB, so that's hot swap, it's whatever. So it comes in black, white, red, Iron Man color, and... Come on. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. I will take my medal now for just like looking at a wind project and like knowing how overpriced it's gonna be. So this is $189 and this is $199. And like reminder that like Wind Studio isn't like a high-end manufacturer. It's not like TKD levels. It's like Keychron level of manufacturing, like goodness. Also, are you guys watching with like a 10-minute delay? Refresh your streams, guys, in 10 minutes when you see this. Yeah, honestly, Like, I would accept this price point if it came from, like, a maker that has a history of making high-end shit. These guys have a history of making low-end shit for, like, a medium-end price, which I'm not a big fan. I'm just gonna newspaper this. I don't know.
Love knobs.
Oh... Butchu, thank you for the sub. Flash Flood, thank you for the sub. Clownfish, thank you for the sub. Half Scrim, thank you for the sub. Jude... Jude Obscure? Or Jude Obscure? It's one of those. Don't worry about it. Thank you guys for the subs. Happy Thoctober. Remember that this is the month of Thoctober. This is the month of keyboard giving. So if you want to gift a shit ton of subs and make sure that I don't see a penny from it because all of it goes to the Thoctober giveaway fund, do that. Would you consider them the same tier as QWERTY keys? QWERTY keys is better value. I'd consider them worse value than QWERTY keys. Like, at least QWERTY keys, like, when they make a product, they're just like, yep, it's gonna be $65 for a 65%. There you go. That's obviously like a made-up number, but you know.
I fucking love knobs.
Gentle, thank you for the eggplant. Yeah, I'm just gonna newspaper this. It's screwless, it's made by somebody that historically has not made good feeling or sounding boards. And the second I fucking, like, saw this picture, I'm like, it's gonna be $200. It's the Windex people, yeah. And I know some people have bought the Windexes and they're like, it's okay, but to be fair, like, for the price you can get so much better. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I just hate wind. Maybe, like, I'm afraid I'm gonna get blown away. Like last night with your mom. My mom is dead? Well, that's why I got blown away. Also, I'm sorry. Simon, where's my registered Thok Offender hat? I mean, the like the source that I got for doing like embroidery on hats, like the embroidery is fine, but the quality control is poor because the hat wasn't flat when they embroidered it, so there's like
love knobs.
A fucking like skin tag, and it just makes me sad. Oh. Also, my head's not big enough to fit in this hat. Can you newspaper everything screwless moving forward? I mean, we have. Add a unicorn horn on top of it. There you go. What is this song? Ah. I forgot, why do we hate screwless again? Because it makes the price higher, it makes the complexity higher, it makes building and rebuilding significantly harder, and it massively increases your chances of scratching your anodization. That's why. And also, I fucking hate it. And also, if poorly implemented, instead of being screwless, when you type, the screws are staring you in the face, and you can see them 100% of the time while you're typing, which is the exact fucking opposite of screwless. Alright, let's move on. Alright, next we have ourselves the NV65, which I presume, wait for it, is a 65%. I recognize that font. Introduction. Hello, I am Saab from the UK, having previously designed the Pluto and the Hera 70. My throat really hurts. This is Ivy, Envy, an elegant 65% keyboard with budget pricing in mind and before $300. Envy was designed by me in collaboration with Moon, designer of the SOG 65. So we have Saab and SOG. Moon will be handling the fulfillment aspect of the board as he successfully did with the SOG 65. We have worked on the NV65 for almost a year, designing, prototyping, and testing manufacturers. We feel... That's a lowercase w. That's a lowercase w. That's strike one. We feel like we are now ready to receive feedback from this IC and work on to putting this through group buy. Please keep in mind this is a very early IC and purely looking for feedback. Fine. The music is too loud? Oh yeah, that, like, I guess it's a really loud song. Yeah, the song is wild. Alright. With Envy, my vision was to create an elegant side profile for the board, and I believe we've achieved just that. The smooth flowing curve of the profile enhances the board's elegance, adding to its refined aesthetic. During the initial design phases, I noticed the side... Okay, just shut the fuck up and show me the key. It's a fucking 65. It looks like a 65. With, like, an HG side that, like, instead of machining it straight, you machined it like this. Got it. But with a little bit of a curve in it. I'll give you that. I am a fan of the curve. That curve right there. That's a good curve. Oh no, and it's got the fucking USB port in, like, hidden in the cave. In design for a year, by the way. See, that's a cool bottom. But, like, the entire design of this, save, like, the, you know, slight curves on the side, which, yes, I do understand and respect the fact that it's multi-axial curves, because, like, that's curved, and that's curved, so you got a curve on top of a curve. I know that makes things more expensive, because I've done that on some of my designs. This looks really familiar. Reminds me of... Ah, yeah, the column. Alright. So, 18 mil front height. No, it's not. 20 with feet. No, it's not. Alright, 1.45 kilos unbuilt. You've got some layout support, that's fine, including Christian bottom row. Alright, MOQ of 100, target price is 200. That's fine. That's fine. Are you gonna tell me, like, what the weight is made out of? There. You have 3 options of materials, and one of them is the correct option. Yeah, price is not bad. And yet, it's got curves going on, and I do appreciate the curves. I think that this USB port is absolutely fucking hideous. But yeah. Like this, like, I don't mean to, like, sound like a dick, but this is like a 2018 design, and not in a good way. There are, like, good 2018 designs. This is, like, a not good 2018 design. Is the port a little low? I mean, it's a daughter board, which means they could have gotten the daughter board closer to the edge. And before anybody says, oh, but manufacturing tolerances will only allow a certain gap. That gap is 0.05 millimeters. If you want to get spicy enough. They are putting me closer to the edge. And are you about to break? Maybe the daughter board is flipped? I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. The point is, move it towards the back. Move it. Move it. Not this way. This way. Okay? Like this. Like this. Not like this. Like this. I mean, it's fine. I'll give it an okay hand, even though it's like a disappointing okay hand. The price point is fine considering what it is, but the design, just like looking at it, is like, does anybody actually fucking want this? Kind of looks like the Hummingbird. You hear the new Linkin Park single yet? No, I no longer have a streaming subscription and I'm using an audio player to save $17.99 a month so I can spend it on food. This project shouldn't have been released in 2021. I mean, listen, people can release whatever the fuck they want, and this is an early IC, so, like, fair enough, but, like, that USB hole needs some work. Just move the daughter board closer. Just move it closer. And, like, the design is a little antiquated, but, like, I see some people that would like it, I guess. Freudian newspaper? What? Oh. Oh. I accidentally newspapered it. Alright, I'll give it a newspaper and an okay hand. There you go. Like, this core is okay hand, but my brain instinctively pressed the newspaper button, so like deep down inside, maybe I know something that I shouldn't know. The SOG 65 seems to use almost the same curve. I mean, hey, if you're good at something, sell it to people for $200. Alright, next we have the Femboy 65. By Zizzy. Oh boy, a top right blocker. See, that's what I want on my 65. Give me a top right blocker. Who needs a fucking delete? Oh, you split your backspace. Wait. It's not even centered? What do you mean, Bachu? It's perfectly centered. It's perfectly centered. It's not centered to the keycap, but it's centered to the blocker. Hi everyone, bringing to you a Weeb 65 keyboard. Woo! Inspired by Griffith from Berserk. As of right now, only colors are silver and red based. There will be other color options. Those will be the only color options unless there's a big demand for some other color. Don't even tell people that, just tell them to fuck off. PCB will be designed by Gondo based, but is designed off a Z65, which also fits in the Kohaku. And the other way around, I presume. This keyboard is leaf spring top mount. Oh boy. Alright, Okay, so it's 18.5. So effective front height is 18.5. You flip these. You flip these. Alright, 20 to 50 MOQ, 400 bucks. I mean, it depends how thick that weight is. It doesn't look very thick. Eyeballing it, that looks like 2 mil or sub 2 mil. Then again, it's 20 to 50 boards. And it is a Gondo PCB, and Gondo PCBs do be pricey. Gondo's got to make a $600. And his percentage. He's gotta pay for all those hookers. Read the comments. Nice side profile. Here's the brass weight. Okay, that's decently thick. Okay, it's got some mass to it. Okay, what does this thing weigh? Is there like... Add the weight here. And like... Yeah. Alright, let's see if this is leaf spring. See, here's the thing. If this was like 1 series alu, which it fucking isn't, then this would kind of work as a leaf spring. This does not work as a leaf spring. Let me get out my epic penis and show you why. So, the whole point of a leaf spring is how far does the force go once you press down on the plate, right? Realistically, it's gonna go to roundabout here. And then roundabout here. Because you're not going to get much flex out of like this thicker portion. So it's the same as just having a mount here and a screw here and here. Like this, the next step does nothing. Like sure, you can probably get a teensy bit of bounce out of it, but like, I don't know. Like generally this is the leaf spring that they use in gasket mounts because it doesn't fucking do anything and just feels like a gasket mount. If you want to see good leaf spring, look at the 700 or the 700 by the Bloody Eyes. Obviously, the Wilba Thermal, the AKB OGR, those did good leaf spring. For a good leaf spring, you need space for the leaf spring because one turn is not enough to constitute a leaf spring. At least for me. That is. Yeah, maybe let's not do that. Maybe let's not do that. Realistically, just offer 2 bottom row layout options. Because just like eyeballing this, like, are you expecting people to use like what? I mean, the stab cutouts are only for, like, what the fuck is going on over here? TNU? I mean, TNU would eat from here to here, and TNU uses 7U stab mounts most of the time. Just yoink the Kohaku plate? Based. We commit a little crime. I'd work on cleaning this up, because if you have unsupported switches on the bottom row that have nothing holding the left and right of the switch, it's not the end of the world, but the likelihood of somebody trying to remove their keycaps and taking the entire top off their switch is very fucking high. Yeah, it's the most basic bitch design. It works. It's fine. Those are big feet. No step cap support. It's literally right there. Okay. I mean, this is still an IC, so honestly, keep complexity down to like keep prices like reasonable. Keep the MOQ as small as it is currently. I don't know. It's just very, very simple. It's just very, very fucking simple. And here's the thing. Like, realistically, like, who is buying a very simple $400 board? Not many people, unless they really resonate with, like, the theme of the board. And, like, the theme isn't huge to me. Then again, I don't watch anime. So, I don't know. Do you think the blocker could be bigger or more aligned to the bottom left? I mean, sure, yeah. Because, like, this works in theory, but breaks the second you consider that the center of the caps are right there. Then again, having a bigger blocker design is kind of cool. We haven't seen that. Like, it's not super common. So, like, this isn't hurting anyone. I might just keep it as a one-off. That's also an acceptable thing. Or just run, like a super small, like, private run of it. Like fuck ICing it. Just hit people up and be like, hey, who wants one of these? I'm offended that your feet are not in this picture, so I'll give this an okay hand and a newspaper, as is classic. We probably don't see it often because it doesn't look good. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks kind of cool. Yeah, anyway. There's nothing, like, terribly wrong with it except for the fact that this is absolutely not a fucking leaf spring. Berserk engravings are dope. I don't know what this is. Is that bird? Is that bird person from The Simpsons? He's the worst bird person? Nice. Alright, let's move on. Also, you spelled interest wrong. Just letting you know. I didn't want to say anything about it earlier. Ask Kate. I don't think Kate has watched, what is it called again? Berserk? It's not her style. She likes, like, overly cutesy shit. Would the hobby be deader without weebs? I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, next we have the Toro 60. That is Spanish for these nuts on your face. Also bull. Except, I think it's missing an R. Oh no, it's got the dog. Hey everyone, after the success of the Bison Strawberry Cheesecake... What? Okay, so after the success of a random garbage switch, we have been silent for a while, as you fucking should have been. We focused all our resources on the development of our next project, which I'm super excited to share with you. Over a year of love and dedication, we're excited to present Toro 60. The keyboard is not just another design. It's a tribute to our studio's beloved mascot, Toro the Shiba Inu. Every detail has been carefully crafted to capture the spirit of our furry friend. That's a cute cat. All right, design choice. I don't care. You're saying too many words because you showed me a picture of a dog. Nobody's gonna read after they see a picture of a dog. All right, so top, bottom, through weight, simple plate, top mount, clean. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No. Exploded spacebar, fucking nonsense layout. No, 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 no. I don't care. No, no. It's $300, and for $300, I expect to have a fucking bottom row that isn't this fucking nonsense. It doesn't look bad though. Go type on an exploded spacebar Chinese win keyless board and tell me how it feels. I'll give you a hint. It's bad. They keep saying spoon. I asked the designer why the exploded spacebar, and he said he likes the spacebar in a lower down position. I mean, people are allowed to have very incorrect opinions. I mean, preferences, sorry. But, like, still. Like, just because you like it, don't fucking force it on everyone else. Like, why do we have to suffer for your terrible fucking, like, choices? I'm spooning this. Is it acoustically bad? Yes. Have you tried something like that? I have. I tried the FRL that had the exploded spacebar. Felt fucking weird. Oh, you like keyboards? Name one of them. iPhone. TGR Simon? There's no such thing as a TGR Simon, only a TGR Simone, and that was cancelled. Because I probably yelled at TGR too much. Alright, let's stop looking at this terrible, terrible shit. Alright, next we have the Optica 60%. Surely this is gonna be good. Okay, like 7V-esque, like little. Yeah. Hello, Keycult. This is the interest check for Optica. With so many boards with intricate weights on the back that end up being underappreciated, Optica was created from a desire to make something that looked as good as it types and sounds, from the angles that actually matter. Yes, because this is the angle I type at. Like, when I sit at my desk, I don't actually type on the keyboard like this. What I do is I turn the keyboard about 84 degrees and then I type, because gaming. Oh no, I just lost a foot. God damn it. Okay, I need to complain about the feet. What song is this? Oh. Alright, let's have a look. Pictures. Yeah, it looks like a keyboard. Okay, a little bit of a fillet front. We like those. Too late to complain about anything? I can complain. I'm allowed to complain. I don't mind. I don't mind that side. And that's how you USB port. Fucking, I want the fucking connector to just be like right at the edge, like right at the edge, like right there. Gross. All right, 50 MOQ, $400 with stainless steel weights. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad for like the complexity of it and 2 PCBs. I mean, whatever, who cares? Why include 2 PCBs? I presume like one hot swap, one non-hot swap, so you don't have to fucking deal with it. This is just a Lily copycat. Okay, see what you're not understanding is it's not a copycat because it's China. It's our design, okay? Just one PCB and reduced price? Honest, it's 50 MOQ. At this point, they've already made their fucking decisions. Yeah, you know, whatever. That's fine. They made changes, which is something. I'll give it an okay hand. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. We got some Gawk simps in the chat. I also like Gawk. Gawk is a sweetheart. I don't think he Googled quotes. I think he's just smart. Dude has a science degree. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Let's move on. Hippo. This better be good. Come on, we haven't had a single good thing. Apologies to everything before this. Hippo. Dual mount TKL custom keyboard. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Like, Mudeng TKL. Yep. All right. I mean, we've seen things like this. We've seen the elephant. We've seen the piggy. We've seen other stuff. So it's a TKL. There's a hippo on the back. It's fucking massive. It's gonna sound like the hollowest, radliest thing on the planet. But listen, who cares? Oh yeah, and look, dude, people are just fucking making up mounts at this point. They're just like, yeah, yep, yep. We're gonna make it come down and take up more space, and then go back in, and then be screwed in with 2 screws that are literally a centimeter apart. That's absolutely gonna do stuff. And then the fucking random tab cutout. What are you doing? Like, explain yourself. Ah. Oh, it's this kind of top mount. Got it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, here's the layout options. You have TKL and TKL. And apparently, if you use hot swap, you're stuck with a normie bottom row. 3 mounts? Really? Oh, you're right. You have silicone gasket, and then you have top mount. Interesting. No ISO, KEK W. Big NC is just... I don't know. Big NC is getting their way. I don't know why. What's so weird is you can actually split your left shift, but not get an ISO enter. Alright, and $450. I mean, it's pricey, but it's also like a fuckload of material. So like, who am I to like complain? I'm not gonna complain. I like the feet. The feet are nice. It's just one long foot, as God intended. That has to be a mistake. I mean... It looks like it's not a mistake. Anyway, don't worry about it. I give it an okay hand. Alright, GMK snooze. Can't wait to get those snooze. Alright, GMK CYL SNES. The revival. Nintendo is literally like geolocating this guy's left testicle right now. I'm using a template for now to quickly adjust. Kidding. Gamer. Oh yeah, Z. The most well-known gaming key. I mean, like, we all know that you can't make this and name it this. Simon loves this, I can tell. It doesn't look bad. It's just like you can't name this as SNES. It's getting renamed to GMK NTSC, the National Telecommunication. Fuck, what's NTSC? Yeah, what is it? National Television Standards Committee. Got it, okay. Yeah, they're gonna come for his ass instead. Dude, Nintendo has always been, like, overly litigious. Alright. Wait. Yes, GMK Snooze. Rename it to GMK Snooze, and I'm down. It's not bad looking, and, like, the kit is... Like, if that's the base kit, it's fine as a base kit. Get a better render of the base kit. Looks fine. No 3Us, but whatever. I'll survive. Nintendo can suck my cock and balls. I mean, if you pay them enough, I'm sure they would. It seems really similar to some other Nintendo sets we've seen. Yeah, it's like BMG-esque. Or DMG. BMG. What the fuck is BMG? F13, wrong color. Is it? You're correct. It is the wrong color. SMH. Like, this is fine as a concept. And if there were more renders, I'd tell you that it looked good. Like, it's passable. I don't mind. I'll give it an okay hand. Alright, let's go. GMK Metro System. Oh boy. We're really okay this week, you know it. Hello everyone, inspired by the work of Massimo Vignelli. Keycap set is an ode to the Metro's iconic aesthetic and heritage. Current plan is to run it through GMK using UV print. Oh, it's literally just like... See, this shit worked in 2021 when, like, idiots actually bought GMK United States Postal Service. Are people actually gonna buy GMK Metro? I don't know. Alright, let's look at the kit. Oh, it's a beep set. Okay, you know what? I talked a lot of shit about Beep not coming up with anything novel. This is novel. I respect it. I don't think this is gonna fucking sell in 2024. And that's it. Let's look at the base kit. The F13 is in the correct color, surprisingly. And yeah, it's simple enough. Base kit's good. But again, like, all your modifiers and your F-row and a bunch of other things are just gonna randomly fucking be UV prints, which is oof. There was some feedback on that this would look better on beige, like Metro maps. I mean, at that point, he would have to do dye sub, and he would accidentally make a good product instead of making garbage. I don't think Beep is capable of doing that. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine. I respect the fact that Beep, you made something novel. Wait, who did GMK Parcel? Was it Beep? Because it's literally what it reminds me of. It's GMK Postal Service. Yeah? Okay, so does it count as being novel? Is Beep named after your cat? Yes. I'll give it an okay hand. It's okay. No shot that this succeeds in 2024, but hey. GMK UPS FedEx 2? No, I would take GMK DHL. Give me GMK DHL. I'm fucking down for GMK DHL. DHL is the best colorway. FedEx is terrible, and UPS is a terrible colorway. DHL expensive though, so is GMK. It's perfect. And they're both German. GMK Cluck is DHL. Listen here. Alright. GMK Led Zep R2. Simon, you use GMK UPS right now? I don't want to talk about it, okay? I really don't want to talk about it. This is bread, sir. This is the color of bread. Like, here's an eggplant for comparison. This is very clearly bread colored. That's how bread looks. Trust. Oh god, it's this. It's this. Why is this better? Why is this back? What did you do? What board am I using? I am using the Part 175, which is the newest TKD board, which is like kind of fucking wild. Also, it's heavy and it hurts my fingies lifting it. You know, like Led Zep? Seems like a nice mix of Carbon and Evil Dulce. It just looks like, I don't know. I never liked Carbon, and I never liked Evil Dulce. Like, yeah, the kitting is fine. That's a full-on base kit. It's fine. I love when I click a picture and it gets smaller. That's my favorite thing about the internet. It's a bit like Olivia. Yeah, it's like GMK, Bolivia, Carbon, Evil, Ligma. All in one. There's nothing like wrong with it. I don't personally like the colorway, but my opinion doesn't matter here. Like, it's fine. The base kit is fine. It gets an okay hand. Fix the feet? Wait. Oh no. One of the feet fell off. Yeah, these feet like come off way too fucking easily. Did I accidentally pause the music and then play it? Yeah, okay, last one. DCS Hangul, updated, woo! Is the update that it's gonna be cheaper? I was looking for an Alps keyset with Hangul Korean sublegends, but I couldn't find any besides some old Gold Star boards and a board called the Jingpong Foldable. I tried looking around, but the only thing I found was a listing on Mech Market made 5 years ago. So here's the keyset. So this is the MX kit. Looks fine. Yeah, 00 hot. You've got your alt gers. You've actually got like bottom row printing on your modifiers. Fine. You got your Wong key. Yeah. Oh my god, my mouse was over my OBS and I clicked like 1 pixel away from stop streaming. Like I literally clicked like right there, thinking my mouse was on the other screen. I would have done everybody a favor, including me. All right, Alps kit. Yeah, that's an Alps kit. Extensions look fine. All right. Since it's been so long since I first got quotes, I'll need to contact SP regarding pricing. Oh boy, you're gonna be in for a fucking shocker, buddy. If the people want Ys, they'll be more expensive since those need new molds. Cherry is cheaper since it should already exist. Also, please help me find a vendor. Do you keep a updated list of your favorite boards from group buy / ICs? I mean, we have the recap sheet that has like everything we've ever looked at. Like anything with an eggplant is something I like. Like there, GMK Prussian Blue. I like that. And oh, and we like this, whatever that is. Simon, do the emote face IRL. Wait, what emote? Wait, what emote? Which emote? Please play music. Have I not done? Oh, it's fucking stupid. I mean, the creme de la creme. Don't worry about it. Listen. Everybody that knows me, everybody that's watching right now is like, yep, Simon's thinking about it. Right? The voices are telling him, press the eggplant key because it's beige. Simon's gonna obviously press the eggplant key because it's a beige set and Simon loves beige. Do people still buy DCS? And not with current market pricing. Not today, but are you implementing the stuff about SimonCon for reviewing certain stuff again? It's already done. Do exclamation store. All right, here's the thing. This would get an eggplant, but SP price expensive. Okay, hand. You get a downgrade. Will this even hit MOQ? I mean, the nice thing about SP is there is no MOQ. You can buy an MOQ of 10 if you're willing to pay fucking $400 a set. Like, it looks fine. And I would eggplant this if, you know, DCS wasn't a fucking shit show right now. We've done it! Woo! Alright, we have ourselves a beautiful, beautiful sellout. Hello! Welcome to the sellout stream. Did you guys know that it's Thoktober? Happy Thoktober, by the way. How much does the average DCS set cost in current markets? About 20% more than it should. In my opinion. Alright, so it's Thoktober. Simon, what is Thoktober? Well, first of all, Thok. It's the month of Thok. We Thok. Thokking is good. It's the season of keyboard giving. It's the most beautiful keyboard month of the year, where we all get together and we all empty our respective pants of all of the monies in those pants, okay? And then we contribute all of our keyboards, keysets, switches, accessories that we're not necessarily using, but we know somebody else would love to use. So we give them away. If this is something you'd like to do, by the way, go to the Thoktober giveaway channel and contact one of your local Thok captains in your region. Many things have already been added to the giveaway pool. And if you want to give away some stuff that you're not using, that I can guarantee you with absolute certainty is going to go to a very, very good home, consider doing that. And hey, if you don't have any like keyboard stuff sitting around, that's fine. All of the money that comes into stream this month, without exception, except for one exception, goes to the Thoktober giveaway fund. So all the subs, all the donations, all of the merch purchases. Up until what date can we send stuff? The cutoff for communicating with the Thok captain is the last day of Thoktober. To like get the information of where to send it. There are Thoktober exclusives, as there always are every year. It's in the Discord. Can't wait for the hoodie and windbreaker. I can't wait to get my fucking samples. I ordered them like ages ago. But they're stuck with my fucking mail forwarder in New York. Anyway, if you want to support, you can donate, you can sub, you can gift subs, you can buy the merch, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And all of that money goes to the Thoktober giveaway fund, which helps make sure that all the things that are being given away get sent to people and we get to cover the shipping so that people receiving this stuff don't have to pay any money. We even, we'll even pay import and customs for people that are receiving the giveaways, just to make sure that they actually get something for free. So listen, if you want to contribute to Thoktober, which you absolutely fucking should, consider. support the stream, buy some merch, or hop into the Thoktober giveaway channel and give away some stuff. It's not gonna hurt you. I also need to make a post because there's a few things I need to add with the, like, in addition to this. Oh, like we have a TGR polycarb Alice, but I need to I need to get a weight and plate cut, and I'm gonna use the Thoktober fund for that. So I won't be able to do it until after Thoktober is over. I mean, technically I can do it before. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thoktober, guys. Thok. Also, who is this man? I need to send this to Heine. Oh, all right. Let's just chill for a second before we get into the group buys. Let me reset my scores. Do a little ham stuff. We do a little ham stuff. Dude immediately replied. Do you think Ham will ever get out of ham jail? No. We try once in a while, like trying to like get him around the other cats, and he's unable. Like we tried recently, and the dude just immediately went in, refused to back off. I had to like get the fuck off stick, like a long metal like one of these things, and just like prod him away from the other cat that he was trying to murder. There's no hope for him. I think jail is the only thing he will ever know. Like, if he was like the only cat we had, he'd be fine. He just can't deal with other cats. How old is he? He's 10. So we got at least like fucking 8 more years of this shit. How are Elsa and Beep doing? They're chilling. Elsa's chilling, Beep's chilling, they're happy cats, they get along. See, normally cats will do things like, you know, clean each other's thoks and, you know, rest in a thoky environment, but Beep lacks the fundamental thok cognitive abilities. So, hello. I was supposed to tell you something and I forgot. Oh yeah, there's KFC.
I noticed.
Yeah, Poria came by.
I figured I must be.
Nice. Oh. How old is that in cat years? It's like 50, I guess. Why do you only have one normal cat? Because that's my cat. Ham and Beep are Kate's cats. They say, like, you know, cats and dogs will kind of like mirror like their owner's like spirit, which is why Elsa's the chillest motherfucking cat in the universe. Beep is literally like on the moon, and Ham is a convicted felon. How to grow a manly, thocky beard like yours. Step 1. That is the only step. Step cats after you get married. I mean, they're our cats already. Like, I don't consider Ham or Beep Kate's cats. I'm just saying that to you guys. But like, in my heart, they're all my cats. Was he given due process? He was. He was. Do you know the cats are faster than SNES? Of course. Stream lagging or just me? It's just you. I have dropped 0 frames. Can you show the cat? We got our detective cat. Okay, it's gonna be hard. Give me a second. Here, you can watch me struggle. There you go. There's the cat. You guys happy? Enjoy that while I drink a little bit of wine. Where does Ham poop? The stream room has an attached bathroom, because this is the second bedroom in a 2-bedroom apartment. But I have it like fully dedicated for streaming. But he has a full-size bathroom. He has a shower. He's got a bidet. He's got everything. Is this the chill cat? No, this is the overly aggressive cat. He's a big cutie. He's a very, very sweet, cute boy. In the same way that serial killers are, like, you know, people think they're normal and they're, you know, they talk to everyone like normal people and then they do the murders. Yeah. Yeah, me cat. Don't puke on my servers. Yeah. Hi. He knows what he's doing. He knows how cute he is. Does he attack people or other cats? Both. He no longer attacks me. But, you know, he still attacks Kate. But yeah, I managed to get him to stop attacking me. The secret was to beat him in a fight. It worked. He just likes the server heat? Oh yeah, he does. Did you show him who's boss? Yeah, I literally had a fist fight with a cat. And like he tore the shit out of my arm. Like, you can't really tell very clearly where all the scars are, but there's a buttload of scars. Any tips on cat hairs? I have 3 and they're everywhere. Just vacuum. Vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. You gotta stay on top of it. And get one of those like magic brushes for like upholstery and clothing, where you just brush it and it like removes the hair. It's pretty cool. Oh, should I peed on him to show dominance? You're not wrong. Did you get shots for it? I took antibiotics for it. He's had every injection known to man to be imported into this country. All right, let's go. It's group by time. And we're starting with 1 clown emoji. Let's fix that. Where's my clown? Fuck, good luck. Clown. There it is. And then, hey, we got it. Alrighty then. Get rid of the cats and get a dog, honestly. I mean, I live in an apartment, so it's not really an option here. I wouldn't do that to a dog. That's a dick thing to do, is to have a dog in an apartment. If you have a dog in an apartment, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're an asshole. Dogs need like space. Alright, let's go. Vertex Part-1, 75. Hello Simon, how are you feeling? I am feeling very thocky. Alright, so here, I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through this because I literally have one on my desk. I'm using this bottom with this top and that badge. Will there be a part 2? I mean, the whole like naming structure of part 1 is this is part 1 of TKD's like new design and like brand ideology, which is instead of just being like, hey, we're just gonna make the absolute cheapest thing possible but like still try and make it good and have 0 margin for error, is what leads to, you know, a bunch of people having PCB issues, titanium absolutely failing, shit like that. So this is like the way that Lolo explained it to me is just like, hey, we've put the tiniest bit of margin on this so we can actually be a business as opposed to just lose money and go out of business. And I'm just like, you know what, that's fine. So the general premise is it will be in stock, and I think it'll be between $200 and $240. I don't know what the final figure is, and I'm keeping that vague because I don't know if the information I have is public or not. Also, it's top mount now, which, cool. I'm glad somebody's fucking doing top mount. The TLDR of like this kind of board is like in the hand, this feels like a $550 board. And that's not me exaggerating, that's not me talking out of my ass. It literally feels that good. The anodization is god tier, the materials, the machining, very sexy. Real top mount? Yeah, real top mount. And it's not even stupid screwless. The screws are on the bottom and just screws under the feet, which come off way too fucking easily, and I'm gonna complain to them about it. When install global, after I give Lolo all of my input, which is literally fix the feet and make a TKL. But yeah, it's very cool. I really like the design that they did here, which is really hard to see on silver, but like it's cool. It's cool. And there's two internal weights, steel weights, under this brass internal weight as well. So you got 3 steel weights and 1 brass weight, which is like fucking wild, dude. Anyway, let's check out the price. That's a nice fucking color combo. That fucks. Will you do a long form review of this? I probably will, yes. But after like I mean, step 1 is not that. Step 1 is we need to rebuild this with uniform switches, because I have 2 of these. I have one that's hot swap and one that is solder. And I want to do a sound comparison for Lolo about if you can really pick up on the fact that it's hot swap. Am I getting used to 75 yet? I mean, I only use this desk for streaming. Like, I'm not here unless I'm streaming or video editing. So it's fine. I just pretend it's a 65. I just ignore the top row and it's a 65. It's fine, whatever. With a normie bottom row. Anyway. Yeah, I will do a long-term review because I will do a long-term review and it will include the things that TKD will have changed design-wise. Alright, so what's the price point on this? Come on, come on, come on. There's a lot of fucking colors and they're all really bitchin'. 1400 Renminbi for the standard config. And you can't pay more for like more expensive weights or anything. So it is 200 bucks flat for China. And you can get plates and shit. Did they do front height correctly? No. Because, believe it or not, some switches actually have taller and shorter stems by a teensy bit, so you can't measure to there. Generally, you measure to the inside edge, so you find out the thing right here, and you measure to that. Obviously not that high, but you measure like to that point. That's effective front height. This is effective key height, which again is a misnomer because the key would sit this high up over it. Like the only thing that's going to be uniform, and also some keys are higher than others. If you're using SA, it's going to be like up here. But the switches can sit higher or lower relative to the top case, so measuring at the switch makes more sense to me. I mean, generally, the distance between PCB and top case will always be 8 to 9 millimeters. It's very rare when people like actually toy with that. Like there is a cherry spec for that. Can I acquire Ham for $5? I will literally give you $5 to come take him. Shouldn't plate height be their measurement then? Yeah, that's also acceptable, but it's not an effective indicator of like, you don't have $5. Listen, I actually have $5, okay? Kate found like a big bag of change. There's definitely $5 of change in there. Anyway, my opinion doesn't matter, but I think effective front height makes more sense from board to board. Alright, now, ooh. Yeah, so I got like the burgundy top and the arcane bottom, and I flipped the bottoms on them, and boy does it look good. Obviously I used the red badge from the burgundy top. It's kind of bitchin'. And then we ended up making a purple top, black bottom version with a gray weight and a blue badge, which looked pretty good. China in stock sale is beta test. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it is. So TKD will do a Chinese release, and then, like, some time in the future, they might make some changes because of some notes. And then they do international. So here's my official take. My official take is this is a Simon approved buy. Do not buy the Chinese buy. Do not motherfucking buy the Chinese buy. I told you guys for cycle 7. I told you for cycle 8. Yet people in our community, James, went out and bought the Chinese version because, to be fair, they're in Southeast Asia. And they regretted it because a lot of the issues on the Chinese buy were fixed by the time we hit the international buy. So, Simon approved buy, don't fucking buy it now. Unless you live in China, are Chinese, and are okay with getting what could potentially be a slightly inferior product. Peacock should be yellow and purple. Wait, there's one called Peacock? Wait, there's one? Ah, I mean, peacock, that is the color of a peacock, though. I don't know. Anyway, this is good, okay? It's a nice board. I literally have it on my desk. Don't mind the normie bottom row. I built this one in hot swap. The second one we build in solder. It's a good fucking board. It's a 75, and I hate 75. What is the thockiest color? Safety green. Followed, of course, by beige. Anyway, it's a super nice board. Don't fucking buy the Chinese version. How would this coding compare to the coding Geon uses? So TKD coding is very, very close to matrix code, and by that I mean they originally used matrix code, and then they China, and now it's matrix code. Okay, buy it? No, don't buy it. Wait for international. Wait for international buy, so you have Simon approval. I mean, so far, my only note on the board is the feet come off way too easily, and there are better ways of getting them in there, and I'm pretty sure we can fix that by international group buy. What are the chances China always do international buy? What do you mean? What are the chances China always do international buy? It's TKD, they always do an international buy. It's always been their format. China first, make slight changes, then international. Never had a matrix, but is the matrix code considered S-tier coding? It's very, very good, yes. Oh. Would you be able to get the 6.25 fuse spacebar fixed? I mean, you should not be buying this hot swap if you're a true, keyboard enjoyer. Please fucking don't. And there's a reason why hot swap is normally bottom row only, because there's no way of accommodating a 7U spacebar within the footprint without the space, like we showed it in the last stream, without the stabilizer being literally in the middle of a key switch, which wouldn't work. Anyway, let's move on. It's a good board. Don't buy yet. All right, next, class 1800. $320, Simon approved buy. Also, I need to literally get my review of this out tomorrow. This is fucking great. This is $320, okay? With a massive internal brass weight and a massive fucking bottom weight. So much material. It's got solenoid. It's got beeper. It's so fucking good. What color? I mean, red is bitchin'. Green is bitchin'. And wait, did they remove brown? Wait, there was brown. Oh, I guess it's red. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'd go red or I'd go green personally. These two go fucking hard. And also E-white if you want.
I fucking
Oh, 36 months yet? Congratulations. Oh my god. Oh, so obviously get standard wing keyless. Whichever color you want. Build it with a plate. Why not silver? Honestly, the green and the red are really fucking nice. I mean, if you want silver, get silver, but the red and the green are really nice colors. without PCB and plate. All right. So you can build it plateless. You should not build it plateless. PCB is 25 bucks, which is not fucking bad. And the plate is 15 bucks, which is not fucking bad. What do you think about offering random special anno? Don't buy that.
Love knobs.
Don't buy it. I wouldn't take that risk because you might end up with a color you don't like, and the secondary market isn't set up in such a way in which you can easily trade boards without spending $50, $60, $100 for fucking logistics. PC plate? Yes, PC plate, top mount, and just send it. So, how much does it come out as? So, it's 320 plus 15 plus 25, 360 bucks. That's still so fucking good for how much keyboard you get. This thing is like nearly 4 kilos, if not over 4 kilos, if I'm not mistaken. Like this thing, what? This was like 4.4 kilos, right? It's a hefty boy. Him thick, him big. It's a fucking keyboard. I'm glad that I have the special version that has the nom lock. This or Pontus Saver? The Pontus Saver is never coming out. Plus shipping and 23% is 500. So theoretically, okay, I do not condone fraud, okay, but here's what you can do. You can buy a board for your friend who lives in America for $360, right? And you mail it to your very good friend because you're such a nice friend. Then your very nice friend, let's say theoretically, he doesn't like the keyboard, you know? So he sells that keyboard to you for $1 and mails it to you declared at $1. It's all legal. It's all legal. All right, let's move on. That's illegal in Brazil. How is that illegal? How is that illegal? You also pay VAT for gifts. I mean, sure, yeah, but you declare the value at the value. But then customs drills a hole through it and then it's worthless. You are correct. That is the risk. The risk of not declaring things at face value is kind of fuck. All right, when I say $1, I don't mean $1. I mean like 50. Like something that like, okay, a keyboard could be this price. All right, Apricot R3, lazydesigners.cn. Apricot is a QAZ keyboard inspired by Tom in a Box's once QAZ keyboard designs. Okay, and apparently there is picture. Thank you, Goya. Okay, so it's polycarb. I remember seeing this. It's pretty cute. How much is it? Okay, where's the part where you tell me it's $230? I feel like that's a wee bit pricey. I have the 3D printed one. It was $50 all in. See, that I'm down for. Like paying 50 bucks for this? Fuck yeah. Paying 200 for this? MOQ? I didn't see any list of MOQ. There is no MOQ. So either like the MOQ is like really, really, really fucking low, or other stuff. I don't know. I would say 3D print. I would say 3D print this, personally. I feel like 230 bucks for this is a little wild. Like I'm okay paying upwards of $200 for like a 40 or a sub 40 keyboard if it's like really doing something special, which I don't personally think that this is. I give this a don't buy. All right, GMK CYL Darling. That is a keyboard to render on. Okay. look at this on a real. Oh god. Okay, I know I'm gonna say this and it's gonna sound like I'm just like, you know, being facetious. This literally hurt my eyes. My retinas hurt. Like, it felt like somebody stabbed me in the eyes. So this is the classic base kit. This is the Latin base kit, which, like, at this point, why? Why even bother? Why bother? The price is good, though. 110 bucks? I'm down. Alright, and there's also MTNU, which, why the fuck would you buy this? Why would you buy this? It's by GMK. Normal. Icon mods versus text plus icons. I personally don't care, but I think this looks hideous because of reasons. Just, you know, general reasons that, you know, reasons. Just reasons. If you like the color, buy it. No, if you are a massive weeb, buy it. I give this a buy. I actually really like typing on MTNU. Listen, that's great. It's just like the pricing has not been great, is the thing. At least with this one, you get like a real fucking bottom row without weeb shit in it. Sorry, I mean Mac shit. Same thing. I literally just made the connection. Macs are the weebs of like the PC world. It makes fucking... every weeb I know uses a fucking Mac. Why does NK put a sale on products on pre-order? It just feels weird because in the United States, there are no consumer protection laws whatsoever. Fuck you. In many places in the world, this is illegal. But not in America. You know what's illegal in America? Only one thing. Being poor. The price on the right is what it would be in stock. See, this would still be illegal in civilized countries. Because you are not able to cross out a price unless you have already sold at that price. That is the defining, like, that's like how the rule goes. You can't be like, I'm going to sell it for this much. No, you need to have already sold it at that price. Anyway, I give it a buy. It's fine. If you are a massive weeb who uses a Mac, because of course you use a Mac because you're a weeb, this is perfect for you. Like, they know their audience. It's perfect. Weeb set, Mac mods. Weebs. Perfect. Oh, finally, PBT Office Beige KEYSET by HIBI Design. Alright, you say beige and I'm interested, but then it's HIBI. Oh god, why is it hideous? No, don't do things. Don't do it. It's weeb. It's weeb. Okay, so this is just like $30 Chinese dye sub. So I'm gonna presume it's like $99? $89. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not paying fucking $90 for Chinese PBT. Nobody should be paying $90 for Chinese PBT. That is cute though. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight with you, okay? Although this is very unfair to do to a designer, you could do this and send it to Xiaomi on Taobao and they'll make it for $28. Just saying. With no MOQ, they will make one keyset for $28 for you. Like, this is an unacceptable amount to charge for PBT. Unless you're using, like, OG cherry molds, like BSP, or your dye sub and molds are both bitchin', like CRP. Besides that, this is an unacceptable price for... Xiaomi has that font. I mean, you know what dice up is, right? I mean, you'd need to send the designs in like way better quality than the picture. But what you can do is match this up to the font that it was originally used, recreate it in Inkscape or Photoshop or Illustrator in about 20 minutes, and save yourself 60 bucks. Just use Comic Sans? Exactly, just fucking use Comic Sans. Oh. Like, it's cute, but like it's just Chinese dice up, dude. Do you have a list of keycap sets I like design-wise? Yeah, here, I'll give you my top 10. There you go. Can we get GMK Simone tattoo? No Dolce? I'm not a big fan of Dolce. Like, even on a Dolce pack keyboard, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like Skidata? Sure. Dolce? Handerbait isn't in there with the beige? It's really not. Do it seriously? Like, key sets I really, really fucking like. I liked GMK Burgundy. What other key set have I like really, really liked? I kind of liked Handerbait. And then beige. That's it. Greg, I didn't like Greg. KA 1969 is literally just beige. Hydro, like it's fine, but it's not in my top 10. Bread, not in my top 10. Honey beige, that's just beige. GMK Deku, I don't know what that is. Triumph Adler, TA is up there, but TA is just beige with blue. What about R5 bottom row? Yeah, R5 makes it better. And if you give me an additional R0, it's even better. Where is Greg? So thoughts on novelties? Not the biggest fan of novelties, personally. Like, I get it if, like, you have, like, a macro cluster or, like an F13, but besides that, I don't know, doesn't do it for me. Prussian Blue? It's alright, I wouldn't rock it. Olivia? Not the biggest fan. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, my issue with this isn't the design, it's the price for what it is. Dude, my throat is killing me. Wait, is Simon using a 75? Yes, I am using this keyboard right here. This. I'm using the new TKD board. And it's a 75. And I hate 75. Hyperfuse, not a big fan. I prefer Honeywell over Hyperfuse. How do you like it? It's bitchin'. Does the new TKD have balls? It does not have balls. God, my throat is killing me. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get some water. Boneyard? I liked it in theory, but I've never seen it in person. But I think I'd like it. Oh, I really hope I'm not getting sick. Oh, I just wanted to get water. Thoctober.blacksimon.tv. Buy it. It's nice. It's a Camelback. Nice sellout. I mean, hey, every cent of the proceeds goes to the Thoctober giveaway fund. Crytox flavored water, you know it. I love the taste of Crytox. All right, let's go. Keycult partnership announcement. NovelKeys LLC. So many. Okay, that's not that many words. We are excited. Oh, I need to burp. All right, got it. We're excited to announce a strategic partnership between NovelKeys and Keycult. Is Keycult like in business? Do they still exist? Uniting our expertise to bring you the best in mechanical keyboard craftsmanship. As part of this collaboration, NovelKeys will be stepping in to assist the production of select Keycult boards. AKA, they realized trying to CNC shit in America was a bad fucking idea. The partnership leverages NovelKeys' industry-leading customer service and supply chain management to ensure increased availability of Keycult's high-quality products. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, they did need a vendor. Keycult will continue to design and manufacture their renowned custom keyboards. Guys, watch this. Watch this. Oops, 1 second. Guys, I made a Keycult. Wait, sorry. Now I made a Keycult. Keycult will also be assisting NovelKeys in designing new keyboards. I mean, yeah, I get all of this, but like, okay, opinion alert, opinion alert, opinion alert, opinion alert, opinion alert, opinion alert, okay? Keycult can't design for shit. Their boards look like shit, feel like shit, and sound like ballsack. And they're way too fucking expensive, and the quality is beyond incomprehensibly bad. So, taking that into consideration, I don't know what the fuck NovelKeys is doing. I wouldn't do it. Did Keycult blackmail them? Did they get the nudes with Mike and the hard drawn? Did I accidentally leak that to them specifically over Discord? No one will ever know, okay? No one will ever know. I don't know, it's a weird fucking move. Like, Keycult is dead. FYI, the Keycult NK production will not have brass. Is this going to be a full alu board? I mean, like, NovelKeys has manufacturing hookups, but so does CannonKeys, so does anybody fucking else. But, like, NovelKeys and CannonKeys both produce in China anyways. I think this is, like, Keycult's way of skirting the fact of admitting defeat of trying to produce in the US being the dumbest fucking idea anybody has ever had, but they don't have the face to be like, we're gonna make shit in China again because we weren't able to do it as good as China was, but they're running it through NovelKeys. Now the question is, why is NovelKeys doing it? Why is it a weird move? There are people out there who still want to buy Keycult. Not as many as before. So Keycult just licenses their design files so NovelKeys can make and sell them themselves? That's not what this is saying. This is saying that, one, Keycult will design things, and we will run it. Two, we will run things that Keycult designs. And I know those sound like the same thing, but one is Keycult will design novel keyboards, and the other thing is NovelKeys will fulfill and produce Keycult boards. It's still fucking weird. It's still fucking weird. Starting in October, we're gonna release something that fucking came out 10 years ago and is already fucking dead. Who the fuck wants a number one? Let's find out. Where's the poll button? How do they write it? Is it like, how's it written? Number one. Okay, so number dot one. And we make sure we remove that. All right. Are people like, do people actually fucking care? At what price? It's still going to be an absurd price. That goes without saying. It's Keycult. Polls don't work. What do you mean they don't work? You just you press on the thing you want and then you press vote. And then I know what you pressed. I can't wait until Keycult wins Battle Royale 2025. Can people donate to buy votes? No, not anymore. No, no bribes. Bribes are turned off. What is this number one? A really old design that's been played out in like fucking like 9 different rounds. Do we really need more number ones? It wasn't that good of a board. It didn't feel good. It didn't sound good. It was too fucking expensive for what it was, and it still is. All right, to the 10 people in chat that said yes, why? Is it like the nostalgia, or like the FOMO, because like you wanted a Keycult and like you weren't able to get one for a long time? Is it like being hopeful that maybe these ones are going to be less cucked than previous ones somehow, which they're not? If it was like $300, yeah. If it was like $300, I'd be like, all right, that's all right. I would get one just to piss people off. I mean, if you want to... You'd piss off more people if you just burned $580 instead of contributing to more e-waste. Simon, NovelKeys is doing the manufacturing. Keycult is just licensing their design. I get that. But they'll also be designing new stuff, right? Keycult will also be assisting NovelKeys in designing new keyboards to be released. So assisting NovelKeys means NovelKeys boards designed by Keycult, in the same way that there are NovelKeys board or CannonKeys boards that are designed by AKB James or AI03, right? How long ago was the number 3 shown? 3 years ago, right? But you made a comment about the quality still being shit. No. So here's the thing. Name one high-end board that NovelKeys has manufactured, because I sure can't. They've made like okay boards, like mid-tier boards, low-tier boards. I don't know of a single like high-tier board, like a $600 board that they've done. 7V? Was 7V through NovelKeys? Like NovelKeys like manufacturer? I didn't know that. The Tfue board? Gah. Okay, so they've done at least one. Still though, oof. Just oof. Why would NovelKeys pick a partner that already has emotional damage? I mean, my guess was blackmail. That's just a random fucking guess. Alright. Recommended kitting from SP Will. Hey, information. In the interest of better serving the community and making it easier to design key. Okay, so Will is doing the thing. I asked Will, I'm like, you have to write up documentation to help people because like signature plastics pricing has become absurd. And people need to understand what is affecting the price and to what degree. So this is a step in the right direction. So, cool. I can't tell because this is too fucking small. Wait. Can I do that? I can. Okay. So, no 00, no 3Us, no F13. That's kind of shit. This could be improved a little bit. Just a teensy bit. F13 is in F-row? Am I blind? Oh yeah, it's there. Nice. But UK ISO in base, why? There's no UK ISO in base. You have... Oh wait, that is UK ISO. So for base, I would do ISO layout support, non-regional. So just like standard, like international ISO. That way, you're chilling. The question is, one big kit or split up into kits? What do you mean? That's the base kit. That's a different kit. That's a different kit. That's a different kit. Like, I'm not saying, oh no, UK people don't deserve, you know, to have the correct symbols on the correct keys. I'm just saying for, you know, an international buy for everyone globally, give ISO layout support, and that's all you gotta do. Take the other 3 keys and give us a 00, which people will actually fucking use, because on a numpad, who the fuck is using a full-size 0? And, you know, a couple other things. Just make an EU kit? You mean like cover EU in base kit? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what is Heine saying? And before anybody says, oh, there isn't even a 00 key in V or Vial. Yes, there is. You just gotta be smart. Answer maybe. Alright, anyway, this is a step in the right direction. I'm glad that Will is listening to the voice of reason, aka the yelling voice of Simon, being like, hey, I mean, his job there is marketing, so like, his job should be setting up relations and like documentation and guides for people that want to make key sets. Outside of his scope would be speaking to somebody who is in charge of the business aspect and telling them to lower their goddamn fucking pricing a little bit, just a little bit, okay, a little bit. Who is Will? He is one of the 2 people that bought a stake in Signature Plastics. What would be a good price for a base kit like this? Default colors, no new molds. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you a price and it's going to make no sense to you. Because I'm going to give you the price from Signature Plastics, not the like the price to the end user. I want to see a full-on base kit like this at $78 at 150 MOQ. So this is the cost straight from the factory. This does not include logistics, import, export, tax, vendor markups, loss, all sorts of shit like that. This 78 vaguely turns into about 115 to 125 at a vendor, and I think that's a fair price at 150 MOQ. But currently it's probably like way more. I couldn't tell you because most of the kits that I've been looking at have the TKL and the numpad separate, but don't worry about it. I posted the pics again in Simon Court. Did you? Oh. I mean, the base kit is the only one I really care about. Including EU cuck tax, 150 euros, got it. I mean, you can't spell cucked without E and U. Anyway, that's my spiel. Let's move on. The key company is closing. Another one bites the dust. Why is this guy so fucking jacked? Well, he dropped my order, SMH. Get fucked, kiddo. Here's my take. Wait until they're more desperate. We need a keyboard community jackedness tier list. I mean, this guy is fucking up there. This guy's pretty fucking jacked. Dude's in good shape. Dude's nose has fucking muscles. It's got fucking nose muscles, bro. Alright, let's move on. More choices for NicePBTs. TLDR CK becomes a proxy keycap vendor for designers, accepting group by MOQs as low as 100, 4-month lead time. Thank you for the TLDR. What does MOQ? Minimum order quantity. So MOQ is what like, for example, if you ask me, hey Simon, I wanna make this screwdriver, I'll be like, okay, it's gonna cost $50,000 if we make one. But if we make 1,000, they're gonna be $5 each. So MOQ, I mean, that's a very oversimplified like concept of how MOQ works. Generally, it works on like what's the opposite of logarithmic? Whatever the opposite of logarithmic scale is. And then you basically plateau. I don't fucking know. Okay, here's my take on this. No, not exponential. No, it's the opposite of exponential here. Like, if... Very, very, very simple. MOQ versus price. Wow. Okay, so this is price. No, this is price. And this is MOQ. So it'd be something kind of like that. Pretend the rest is flat, not bumpy. So like there is a floor for like we can't possibly make it cheaper. It's a decay graph. Listen here, mister, I went to fucking science school. Some of us also went to science school. Anyway, my take on this is if you're gonna reach out to a vendor to do a keycap set, I mean sure, go to a vendor to do a keycap set. If you just want to make a good die subset, China. China. Go to China. Not physically, go to China. Go to Taobao, go Xiaomi, and be like, hello, I want to make keysets. I want to pay $28 per keyset. And then I'll show you what happens when you do that, okay? Everybody sit tight. Oh. And then they make the keycap set. Okay? With fully custom legends, fully custom everything. They just make it. They make it. Am I Xiaomi? Yes, you got me. This might be a nice way to get your design out to more people. Yeah, for people that like lack the ability to China, which is not as hard as you think it is. I don't know. Where's the L key? There. See, you're asking me while I have a keyboard there. Here, I'll show you with the detective cam. Come here, detective cam. You're so good at detecting. It's really bright. 1 second. There we go. Why the blocker so... What? That's just one U, dude. Yeah, anyway. China. You China and you get keyboard China and they make KEYSET and KEYSET look good and cheap. That's your lesson in China today. Alright. Real anime keyboard. How much longer do we have to wait for this set to drop? You mean this set, Kate set? We're not going to run it until we're in the US because we want to be able to actually handle the logistics for it. Oh, alright. Hello, after a month, I have finished the final version of the keyboard. It's great to type on and all the problems have been fixed. The keyboard is based on the character Senko-san. Compared with the previous version, a tail has been added and all parts except the main part of the keyboard are connected with magnets. This is a 11 out of 10 keyboard. 11 out of 10. All right, let me get this board off my desk because it's in the way. Make a HOM version. I'll make you a HOM version. This is 11 out of 10. Let's move on. Hand Engineering 959 Mini open sourced. Wait, Lewis is alive? Okay, there's no PCB, but the case is there. Oh, it just uses an H60. Got it. Okay. I mean, it's open sourced, which is cool. It's Lewis, which is not cool. What's Lewis been up to? Like okay, so here's my knowledge about what happened to Lewis, and you guys can fill in the gaps for me. He designed keyboards, had a mental meltdown, and has been missing for 2 years. Am I missing anything? Wait, let me get big chat. Big chat. Look how big you guys are. You're huge. He's one of the top young entrepreneurs in the UK or some shit from a recent article. I lost my ability to blink both eyes at the same time reading that. What? Excuse me? You forgot the part where he became a millionaire like a decade ago? When he was 10? You usually buy those articles? Poria, you're so cute. You're so cute and you're so naive. You buy all articles. The news is still a business. He is like over 30, no shot. Why is his GitHub profile picture a literal mugshot? Wait, is it? Look, no issues, surely. Okay, where's Lewis? Huh. And yeah, he's literally 20, so 10 years ago he would have been 11. I mean, it's the Daily Mail, dude. It's the come on, it's the Daily Mail. This article is from 2014. Wait, holy shit, it is! And now it's not. Look at us fucking time traveling. Alright, let's move on. I have no thoughts. Yet another TGR Jane collab. Really? TGR is done with this hobby. I mean, Sam, like, kind of started to retreat from the hobby when his wife was pregnant. And then once he had his kid, he mostly was all the way out. Which, you know, fuck it, I respect it. Like, if you got real shit going on, fine. And, you know, people still have the TGR itch, but I don't know. I think Sam is just such a nice guy that a lot of people take advantage of his niceness. Because he can say no. And for the record, he doesn't need the fucking money. Like, Sam does well. Sam does just fucking fine. He's one of the 2 Malaysian, like, keyboard designers that absolutely do not need your fucking money at all. So I know it's not about money. It's about him just being a fucking sweetheart. I don't know. And I know that I could hit up Sam and we can literally make a keyboard together in like the next 30 days and it'll say TGR on it, and I wouldn't want to fucking do that. I don't know. I do not know. You have to enter the raffle in person? Yes. Don't worry about it. Please do it? No. He literally started a design and I was just like, nah, let's not do this. Make a TGR assignment? We have. We literally have. Here, I will show you. Okay, I'm gonna need to do a lot of fucking page up. There it is. Okay. That is TGR 7. That is a keyboard. This was in October of 2021. You can see where this ended up. Where NWO 5000, don't worry. NWO 5000 will happen when I am in the US, have a job. Anyway, let's move on. Geon's plans for the nearby future. Evil Dolce is well and truly done. This is British Racing Green from Hand Engineering, which is scheduled to run in November-December. The cells of the smaller base were not as big, so I removed them. After this set, I plan to produce a new HHKB board. Cool. It's never happening. I assure you it will happen. Okay? The only thing stopping me from doing the NWO 5000 is security, like financial security. I want to be able to handle fuck-ups out of my pocket. And if it's not possible, what about i1? i1 needs revisions. James has my i1 Proto now. He likes it, but I'm still going to make revisions. It needs revisions. The i1 is going to require substantially more of a contingency fund to do because it's 31 limited units, all in 304L steel, and all with a 1/1 finishing. Can you minimize the fuck-ups? Of course you can, but still, you got to take into account what happens if X happens. So let's say theoretically, I'm working with a manufacturer, right? And that manufacturer screws me, okay? And I have 2 options. Option 1 is to slowly work on a resolution that will take years and lawyers or sending people in China to go break somebody's kneecaps and slowly get everyone's money back. Or 2, do that, but also take your money, go to another manufacturer and redo everything else and ship to everyone else. That way, everybody's a good group buy experience. That's what you got to do. What is the 5000? The NWO 5000 is a G80 5000, but in aluminum, and it will be open sourced on release. It will be the first of a series of the NWO series, which will include a G80 1800, a G80 TKL, a G80 60%, a G80 numpad, and that's it. As NWO 5000 on Wiki? No, it is not. Alright, a starter guide to buying parts for mechanical keyboards that take Cherry MX style switches. I hate this. Okay, that's not... This is a long document currently. Really? Doesn't seem that long. G8040? No. But the nice thing is every design will be open sourced. That, not just the step files, like the fusion files, where you can make the changes you want. So if you want to turn the 60 into a 40, go for it. I don't want to read this. It's too many words. My throat hurts. Can somebody TLDR this? Because, like, it's a lot of stuff. How do? That's pretty cool. Okay, it's a resource. It's a resource. Switch openers. Where's the soldering place? Wait, how's soldering? Is he just assuming that everyone hot swap? There's no information about soldering. To do. How about soldering? I mean, it's up 2% in 3 months. I mean, considering this is for new people and soldering is the last step, that's why. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, this board is soldered. This board is soldered. Like, the literal examples that you're showing are, like, soldered. Pre-built keyboards. Oh, it's literally that. It's just a buying guide. I mean, I get it. Keyboard kits. Okay, I mean, it's a start. So how to buy solder iron? No, how to do the soldering. Anyway, it's cool that there's a resource, just, you know, it needs work, obviously, but it's a start. It's a good start. Ah, we have made it to the video area, so I can rest my throat a tiny bit. Insert emoji reaction. Absolutely. Eggplant. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, wait, it's an actual reaction. Just linked to a soldering guide? Yeah, that's also acceptable. Alrighty, boys and girls. Gboard double-sided version. Is it April Fool's again? It's October 1st. Is that Japanese April Fool's? I really hope it is.
今まで繰り返してきた我々のキーボード開発はキーボードの表だった問題にばかり取り組んできました。もう少しひねりを加えた表裏一体のキーボードが必要なのでは。
そこで生まれたのが表裏がつながったキーボード G ボード両面バージョンです。
このキーボード
It's the Mobius keyboard. Let's go. Nice.
は8個のキースイッチが入ったモジュールを26個ひねりながらつなげ、表裏がない両面
Yes,
仕
the
様にしま
Morbius
した。
keyboard.
表面実装にもこだわりました。
ライティングエフェクトも実装しました。
輪をかけて派手になりましたね。
これまでキーボードに対して表に出せないひねくれた思いもあったんですが、このキーボードはそんな思いもなくフロントエンド開発にぴったりです。
ショートカットしやすいキー配列なので表計算の効率が上がりました。
手にぶら下げやすくて持ち運びが楽でいいですね。
こんなに便利だとは思ってなかったですね。
G ボード両面バージョンは様々な場面でご利用いただけます。 仲良くモブプログラミングしたり無重力空間でも入力可能です。入力用途以外にもおしゃれなリースとしての利用やおもてなしに最適です。さらにペーパーバージョンも開発中。ハサミで切るとあら不思議、大きな輪があなたをトポロジーの世界へ誘います。将来的には別次元へのポータル機能も検討中。新しい自分に出会えるかもしれません。
可能性は無限大ですね。
G ボード両面バージョンで文字入力に新たな一面を。
これまで繰り返してきた我々のキーボード開発はキーボードの裏に潜む問題に取り組めていませんでした。もう少しねじりを加えて表裏一体のキーボードが必要なのでは。
そこで生まれたのが裏表がつながったキーボード G ボード両面バージョンです。
このキーボードは8個のキースイッチが入ったモジュールを26個塗りながらつなげ、裏表がない両面仕様にしました。
基板の裏までこだわりました。ライティングエフェクトも実装しました。
輪をかけてド派手になりましたね。
これまではうっかりキーボードを裏返して叩いて困った思いもあったんですが、このキーボードはそんな思いもなくバックエンド開発にもバッチリで困った思いもあったんです。
I used to get frustrated when I accidentally flipped my keyboard and type on the back. Listen, too soon. You can't be talking about that shit.
このキーボードはそんな思いもなくバックエンド開発にもバッチリです。
このキー配列のおかげで様々な裏技を見つけられました。
肩にも書きやすくて持ち運びが楽でいいですね。
こんなに便利で羨ましがられますよ。
G ボード両面バージョンは様々な場面でご利用いただけます。仲良くモブプログラミングしたり無重力空間でも入力可能です。入力用途以外にもおしゃれな締め飾りとしての利用や占いにも最適かもしれません。さらにペーパーバージョンも開発中。発展させたクローバータイプはあなたをさらなるトポロジーの世界へ導きます。将来的には別次元へのポータル機能も検討中ですが、詳しい技術は禁則事項で言えません。
可能性は超無限大ですね。
G ボード両面バージョンで文字入力に新たな一面を。
Oh, yes, this gets an eggplant. This is great. The Japanese Gboard team always has like super funny videos that are keyboard related. And to be fair, like Gboard is like an actual good Android keyboard if you block it from reaching the internet, of course. I love the lady who only talks about carrying it. Yes. Gboard is great. All right, making keyboard looks like sound. What? Wait, how'd you open that with your feet? Is this guy a fucking wizard? He's a fucking wizard.
싱크웨이에서 새로운 키보드가 나왔습니다. 이름은 토체프 306. 컬러는 네온 화이트, 프로포즈 핑크, 컬러 블럭, 그리고 돌치 그레이까지 4가지입니다. 토체티에 있었던 베이지랑 그린은 안 보이네요. 그린은 예뻤던 것 같은데 아무튼 키캡은 PBT 소재의 체리 프로파일, 가기는 염료승화입니다. 스위치는 비선 토이와 피치소다. 정방향으로 바뀌었네요. 뒤쪽 중앙에 유선 연결과 동글을 이용한 무선 연결, 그리고 블루투스 연결도 지원하고 운영체제 전환 스위치도 있고 상태를 확인할 수 있는 LED 인디케이터도 있습니다.
Like, when did DBOKEY start getting so many just like random fucking OEM boards? Kind of shocked.
네, 소리 듣고 오실게요.
When he got big. Okay, where's the part where he does the thing? Original equipment manufacturer. It generally just means like major company, as opposed to. Yeah, it sounds like. Stop. It sounds the same and it looks worse. I agree. Was this video's point? Product placement, sponsorship, money, stonks, to the moon. According to this guy, I think that the best hobby to feel the small fortune that was popular one time. Of course, the moment you get into it, you will never have a small fortune. But if you are good to a certain extent, it is a hobby to be satisfied with. This torch chef also came out beautifully, and the low noise axis is really quiet. Even though it is a plastic body, it is amazing that this is good. Your voice is as soothing as the keyboard. Yes, it's true. All right. Apple's best keyboard, reimagined. I feel like I'm gonna hate this, but fine. It's not the best keyboard. AK2 is better.
In 1986, Apple would release a computer in the Apple II lineup, the Apple IIGS. The GS, for graphics and sound, was marketed towards multimedia and artistic workflows. But I'm only interested in that keyboard. In a time of clunky, bland, heavy-looking keyboards, the 2GS keyboard stood out from the crowd.
You fucking what, mate? Excuse me?
Bland, heavy-looking keyboards.
Simon, why don't you do YouTube Shorts content? Because I don't want to make content for children. Let Glarses make content for children. I want to make content for people that have an attention span, a willingness to learn. I don't know. Though if you see shorts on the VOD channel, that's not me, it's the recap team. Yeah, like shorts are like, and I'm absolutely certain that like the YouTube backend is lying to me, because it's like, even on my main channel where my average video length is like fucking 48 minutes, it's like 100% of people who watch your content also watch shorts daily. I'm like, I don't fucking believe you.
The 2GS keyboard stood out from the crowd. It was the first to communicate over a proprietary connector from which it gets its name, the Apple Desktop Bus keyboard. It features two of those ports for daisy chaining other ADB peripherals, keycaps,
like a joystick,
which seem to be partially submerged into a flat plate.
That's because shorts autoplay when you hover over them? Not for me, they don't. You know why? Reasons.
A slim bezel, and things we don't see today, such as a dedicated power button, and a locking caps lock.
Yep.
I've been able to get my hands on one, and I want to use it. So there are a few options.
And you couldn't spend more than $5 on one and got like the crustiest fucking...
I could make or buy an ADB to USB connector. However, this limits me to a wired connection only, and I want it to be as feature-fledged as other keyboards of today. My plan is to take it apart, piggyback off the existing circuitry, and capture the switch presses with a microcontroller running ZMK firmware.
Nice.
ZMK will take care of the
I mean, they literally sell a module that you can just plug in and do this, but okay.
more difficult software tasks, such as key maps and Bluetooth communication. The keyboard I was able to pick up is in working condition, however, it's pretty grimy.
Just hold it under the faucet in the sink.
The first step is to give it a good clean. So let's go about removing all the keycaps.
Oh, it's got oranges, nice.
And giving them a wash.
I mean, the nice thing is like they don't yellow.
These keycaps are made from ABS, which unlike other plastics, doesn't suffer from yellowing over time.
Are you okay?
Unlike the spacebar, power button.
You mean they're PBT, right?
And shell of the keyboard, which has started to yellow. The solution to this is a process called retrobrighting, where we take our yellowed plastic, bathe them in hydrogen peroxide, and expose them to UV light. This restores the plastic to its original color.
It doesn't restore the plastic to its original color. It dyes the very outside of the material, which then yellows again because it's still made out of ABS.
It's a sunny day, so I'm going to leave these outside in the sunlight. While they're sunbathing,
Thought it doesn't work? Retrobrighting works. It's just UV is still gonna make it yellow again.
Move our attention to the circuitry. I was able to follow the traces from their switches to a removable 40-pin dip socket at the top of the board. There doesn't appear to be any diodes between keys. This means our keyboard won't be great for low latency gaming and might suffer from ghosting and other artifacts. Time will tell.
I love artifacts.
From the reverse engineered traces, I can also devise the keycap matrix. These are effectively coordinates for each key. When our microcontroller sees 2 pins pull high, it uses this matrix to figure out which key is pressed. Now we've drawn up the matrix, I'll validate this on the circuit board using a multimeter and continuity mode connected to each column and row pin.
Let's go straight to...
We have a keyboard working with ZMK firmware.
Look, he did it.
But there's still a long way to go.
Oh.
One key which is going to cause issues is that locking keycap.
It shouldn't.
It makes a lot of sense. When the keycap is locked down, we type in caps. No little indicator light or on-screen indicator. It's a physical switch for capital letters. The problem, no modern operating system knows how to interpret this key. When locked down, the computer will think I'm repeatedly tapping or holding down the caps lock. I wanted to see if we could remove that locking arm so it would act more like any other key.
No!
Although delicate, it is possible to open the switch and remove the tiny part making the switch function without locking.
Imagine actually having a shift lock and removing it.
After all of that, I'm going to restore the lock and see if there's a way to account for this in the firmware. To push the key to account for this in the
He gave us a PP here, okay? He gave us a PP here, so he gets a pass, okay? He gets a pass.
Firmware. To push the keyboard even further, I'm going to add a display to easily show battery level and the connected Bluetooth device. I'll also add a rotary encoder for features such as volume control.
What? But why?
But whilst hooking up these components to the breadboard, it's become clear to me that the Nice Nano, although small, is too big to fit.
Just make more space.
So I'm going to switch it for another ZMK supported microcontroller, the Siege Studio XIAO BLE. This features the same chipset and features as the Nice Nano, but with fewer I/O pins. To account for this, we'll add another port expander. Now, whilst we're looking at fitting all of this in, I need to remove those ADB ports. So we'll have room to fit that USB port for charging the battery on the one side, and our rotary encoder on the other side.
Alright, let's
This
fast
is
forward.
fairly straightforward. I'm reflowing the solder and then sucking it up.
Okay.
The ADB ports can be safely removed and stored away.
Magic.
To have
Custom
the board
PCB.
made. And here it is. So now I'll test some of the traces and prepare to solder the components onto the board. On our bread.
All right, listen, I know that preference is a thing, and I know that a lot of people swear by the SS02, but everybody that uses an SS02 like automatically is just a beta in my mind. I'm just saying, okay, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Really? Really? And it's so fucking slippery. So like you try and press it and it just like flies out of your fucking hand. Look how big the suck chamber of this is. Okay? Look how big the suck chamber is. The suck chamber goes all the way to here. The suck chamber goes to the point where like maximum extension is. Okay? One of these two is way better at sucking than the other. We can put them tip to tip and pull on the suck and see what happens. Wait, I'll angle it so you can see what happens to the big black. All right, you guys ready? Well, apparently this is better at sucking than that one. What solder sucker is this? This? It's the big black. It's the Hippo big black. All right, let's move on.
Board, we were using the MCP23017 port expanders. These come in different package sizes, so for our PCB, I'm going to use a smaller size.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
The
keep
micro
going.
smaller
Right.
JST
Yes.
SH connector, and slightly reshape the board to better fit the casing.
Also, for the record, the real competition isn't between this and this. It's between this and this. Come on. We're burr sound. We're burr sound. Where's my immersive burr sound? In all seriousness, I appreciate the guy wanting to do this project. Yeah, it's super fun. I mean, there are like drop-in like converters, but you wouldn't get a knob, and I don't think you'd get wireless. Like it wouldn't be ZMK, it'd be QMK.
And it has arrived. I had JLC PCB do the SMD soldering on one side to save me from butchering more boards.
I can tell, because that's crooked. JLC support's so good.
Leaving me to only have to solder on the USB-C port, headers to the interface for the dip socket, and the JST-PH battery connector. With the black mask, it looks great, and I spent a bit more time with the silkscreen design this time too. It fits perfectly in the keyboard.
Why would you not put a USB port on it? Well, I mean, okay, fine.
To make that switch in USB-C port.
Like, oh, wait, there is one. There is one. Okay. Then, wait, how do you plug in the microcontroller?
Port accessible from the side, I 3D printed another cap. Its original 5V pin is more easily soldered to this pad on the version 2.
Okay, so this becomes redundant, like once you're actually passing 3.3 volts to this, I guess.
The battery can be hidden nicely inside this spacer, protecting it from being punctured from any of the keys. As I don't have a crimping tool for the JST SH plugs, I had these made with the cables unterminated. I can then solder these onto the display and the encoder. Altogether, it can finally be reassembled for the last time.
That's pretty fucking cool. The knob's crooked, but it's fine. Some of us
really
have
pleased with the
crooked
end
knobs.
result. The encoder dial is smooth and easily accessible whilst typing.
Does your caps lock lock?
The power switch is stealthy. The USB-C doesn't look out of place. The display is perfect for monitoring and managing the modern aspects of this keyboard. Also, being an actual key switch makes it intuitive for being used to switch or pair the Bluetooth hosts.
Okay. Alright, based Mac Mini, unbased studio monitor setup. They're supposed to point at your ears, otherwise they don't work as intended and work the same as a fucking $10 Logitech speaker set. If you're gonna do this with your studio monitors, okay? If your studio monitors are not pointing at your ears and equidistant from your ears as they are from each other in order to actually do the studio monitor effect, just buy a $10 pair of Logitech fucking, like, whatever the fucks. That's what I have on my desk here, because I don't have, like, a place to put them. That looks like an armrest on the table. That's for holding his massive cock. Have you considered that he's really small? True. Seriously, what is it? It's for holding his balls. I presume it's like a joystick set. Yeah, it's like it's a joystick set, which like you pull out and use. Flights, it's a joystick, okay? Okay, we don't imply what he's using the stick for. Maybe he's not flying. Maybe he's driving a boat.
From start to finish, this project took several months, and I learned a lot about circuitry and PCB design, which I really wasn't expecting when I first imagined doing this.
It's based.
I'm still tinkering with the firmware. The lock and caps lock is actually programmed as a shift key, so functions somewhat as originally intended. The clear key is used to activate the function row, and I'm sure there's more changes I'll be making in the future. There are links to my ZMK board config, the schematic and Gerber files, and all the 3D models in the description.
Cool. Are you typing test with music in the background? Yeah, the mouse is bitching. I mean, this is simple enough to do. You can just like rip apart the internals of like a G Pro wireless and just put it in a separate case. Like the components don't take up much space on the inside. It's mostly just empty space. Ah, Logitech. Nice. All right, we've done it. All right, let's go. Jagex sees over 1,000 potions during player-owned house raid after duplication glitch. I've already seen this. I rarely go on like old school RuneScape Reddit, but when the game was down for a solid 6 hours, I'm like, let me check the Reddit. Yeah, apparently there was a duplication bug where people could duplicate very expensive potions. And then they had to like shut down the game all day and do a rollback. There you go. There's your context. How a stray cat I've known for 5 years greets me every time. Fuck yeah. I want the headbutts. Oh.
Give us a
Yes.
Good morning. Hi. How are you? Are you okay? Yeah. She just wake up. And yeah. Telling her dream, I think. Right? Give us it. Hi. Hi, girl. How are you? I miss you too.
The cat literally sounds like a soundboard where there are different meows and there's a person just hitting them and sometimes they overlap.
Give us a. Give us a.
I love yelly cats. You're gonna love Beezers when I move to the US. Like, we're gonna have a problem on stream. She just yells while moving everywhere.
What Good morning. What are you doing over there? Come here. Come here, my girl. How are you? Why? Why are you yelling at me? Don't yell at me.
Can I come over and visit Ham when you move back to the US? Maybe. I mean, it's not my house, but maybe.
Yeah. Oh, give us a. Hi. How are you? How are you, my little girl?
Oh, that's so good. Ah. Oh no, cat belly trap game. I play this with Ham. It's not a fun game. Yep, that's very hammy behavior. Except, you know, he'd be actually like removing your hand from your forearm, but yeah. Show Ham. He's busy. I like how this cat wears shoes. U.S. Army grunts have a friend now. Yes.
We have a friend now.
I'm kicking this fucking cat out, dog. It cannot be in here.
Yes, it can.
You gotta go. You cannot be here.
Oh. Justice for cat. Bring cat back. All right. Filipino security guard is a friend now. Oh boy.
Ang bibi ko na makulit. Ang bibi ko na makulit.
Kuya, nasan po ba yung natural history?
Ay, sunod na kanto kakanan pa po kayo ulit.
Yes.
Kung may mga nagpapadyak, sumakay na lang po kayo, sir. Baka biglang umulan. Bam 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 bam. Maria Clara. His name is Maria.
It's just cat stuff. I mean, I found Goya. He's right there. Goya touching grass and LARPing with other sweaty men. Challenge, find Goya. Easy. Easy. This is 5 minutes long. Found him. Did I find you? Nope. Okay, we gotta... Alright, we gotta think logically. If we were a Goya, and we had been locked in the recap basement for 2 years. Either we would be like at the very front lines, or like somewhere in the back here, because we're just so used to getting cucked. Can you confirm if that is true, that you're either here or here? Guy with orange vest? I don't think so. Close? Okay. Okay. Very close? Yeah, okay. You just got a psychology. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so apparently that's the back and that's the front. Everyone's facing that direction. I didn't realize. I thought everybody was facing this direction. Okay. So same rules apply. He'd be at the very front, like right there, or like somewhere in like the way back, like there. All right, let's keep watching. Hola. Is that Goya? It could be. I mean, I don't know what Goya looks like. I would assume he has no facial hair. I would presume he has no facial hair. But he wouldn't be married. Just look for the guy with the dog ears? True. Is that a Forerunner? No, I think that's a Sequoia. You had him? Did we? Did we have him? Was he wearing dog ears? Nice keyboards, thanks. We're trying to find Goya in this LARPing video. We found him, guys. We found him. Okay, now we definitely found him. He's cooking up meth. There he is, caught live on camera doing the meth lab. All right, I'm gonna presume we've already seen Goya. That dude in the red shirt is 100% a Discord moderator. You say that, I'll fucking make you a Discord moderator. See how you like it. All right, we've done it. We've gone through everything. Don't you dare. I'll fucking do it. I've seen something similar in America. Only the guys there are on average 40 kilos heavier and try to hunt Bigfoot. Hey, they might get him. They might get him someday. Think of how delicious his big feet would be. I could go for some big feet. I could go for some big feet. Oh, God, my eyeballs. They still hurt from seeing GMK Darling. Whew. Sheesh. Oh. Is Bigfoot on Wiki Feet? He should be. Check Simon Cord Air. We have an airsoft channel? Where? Where's airsoft channel? Found it. Aha. We got him. We got him. Oh yes. Yes, we have a rare picture of Goya, guys. There he is. There he is. How the fuck are we supposed to find you when you're literally like in hiding? Yeah, I can't imagine why we missed him. He is sniping? Yes. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Woo. Alright, lads. Let's see. Oh, Diego's streaming. Fuck yeah. He's doing a keyboard build-a-thon. I don't know what that means. And he's only been live for 2 minutes, so surely... Oh no, he's been live for 2 hours. Let's raid Diego. Oh, guys, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. If you haven't checked out the Thoctober channel on Discord, please check out the Thoctober channel on Discord, okay? It's the most wonderful month of the year. And you guys... You gotta talk with me, okay? I'm gonna talk. Are you guys gonna talk? I don't know. Tell Diego happy Thoctober on my behalf, all right? He needs to know. He needs to know about what month it is. He needs to know that Thoctober is the happiest keyboard month of the year, all right? See you, lads, on Monday, where we will do stuff. Corn.